Please welcome to the blue corner for your next fight, Evian Rodriguez. Valente.
Lucas Valente. As I mentioned, this is a rematch. He beat Evian in about 56 seconds back in September. For Lucas Valente, there's one goal and one end goal is that get experience and get to the UFC.
Yeah, and you know he has got to be finishing these fights with authority, and so far so good. He's finished them in the first or second round every single fight, and so Lucas Valente has just got to keep doing what he's doing.
All right, for more on this fight, let's join our cage-side reporter, Amanda Cordaji, for the first time on this prelims broadcast. What's up, Amanda? What do you got?
Yeah, guys, so Kyle Stewart pulled out earlier this week, so Rodriguez took this fight really short notice, and like they said, it's going to be a rematch. Lucas Valente is a BJJ world champ, so he looks to pull this fight to the ground any chance he can, but he hasn't been afraid to stay on his feet and punch. So the question is going to lie, will this go back to the ground, or did Rodriguez learn from last time, and will he try and keep this one on his feet and take the win this time? Let's find out.
Can't wait to find out, but first let's take a look at our tail of the tape, brought to you by Warbringer Southwest Bourbon, the cock of the walk. And you see that 33 against 30, even on the height, the reach is even, the weight 167.4, 164.8. Honestly, this turned, because it was such a late, short notice fight, it turned into a just show up, guys. It's all good. That's basically what happened. Both fighters are inside. Let's get our introductions.
The following OnlyFans prelim bout is scheduled for 3 rounds at a Fury FC catchweight of 165 pounds and is brought to you by the cock of the walk, Warbringer Whiskey. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. This Warrior Camp mixed martial artist stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, and he weighed in at 167.4 pounds. Fighting out of Spokane, Washington, this over 30 fight veteran tonight seeks his 7th professional victory. Here is Evian Rodriguez. And introducing his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. This freestyle fighter stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, and he weighed in officially at 164.8 pounds. Fighting out of Houston, Texas, by way of Belo Horizonte, Brazil, he holds a perfect professional record of 3 victories, no defeats. This is Lucas Golden Boy Valente. Valente. Your referee in charge, Ramsey Ishak.
All right, let's get this one going. Lucas Valente, you'll see him in a second on your screen. Red gloves. Evian Rodriguez, blue.
Good jab from Evian. I'll tell you, in Lucas's last fight, he rocked the guy with the right hand when he set up his double leg. I don't think you know how much damage he did with the punch, but I'm curious if he's getting some confidence in his striking. There's no secret to this game plan. He's already fought him once before. He's already subbed him once before. He's a ground fighting master as he finds himself in top position early on.
It's kind of wild that Evian Rodriguez looked like he pulled guard there.
Yeah, kind of tied his arms up.
So much pressure there for Valente. Unbelievable on the ground.
See if we maybe see an inside cut through pass here from Lucas. Watch his right leg. He's got that right underhook. He can angle it off hard to his left side. Maybe hit the pass, but in MMA, being in half guard is different. It's often a great position to be in. Kind of lock the hips down, dish out some ground and pound. And guys like Evian, man, they don't TKO easy. They don't sit there and quit. You have to try to finish him with like intricate, crafty submissions. Because if you try to have a toughness battle with him, it's going to be a tough battle to win.
Rodriguez taking this fight on short notice. About 6 days ago. Oh man, look at these punches. All good. Rodriguez tried his best to kind of roll with those punches and actually came out okay. I mean, those were 9 or 10 straight connects, and Rodriguez like, all right, all good.
Yeah, and that's part of the learning process for Lucas. The ground game, he's got no questions about.
Yeah.
The punching, the ground and pound game, you can see he's learning some of that, some more effective strikes from these positions, but yeah, he's getting better and better at it every fight we see him.
Yeah, we call that, notice Lucas's right leg, he's up on his foot with his knee up to the sky a second ago. We call that a Reaper step at our gym. And it's something one of our fighters, Omega Level Josh, does, and it's just a great way to really crowd the hips and keep the person's hips low. It's something you wouldn't normally do in jiu-jitsu because it would give them entries to deep half guard and different leg entanglements.
There's the tap. How about that?
Puts him to sleep.
Oh, wow.
Puts him to sleep. I think he just hit some shoulder pressure. I was talking about Reaper steps while Valente was surprising everyone, his opponent included, with a shoulder choke.
And we apologize. We couldn't see that setup with the camera angle. The next thing you know, there's a man asleep inside the cage.
Yeah, we'll have to get the replay. I think he hit a wicked crossface. Notice he tapped him, but he's asleep.
Yeah, he tapped, but he was out. That's a wild submission for MMA.
That's called just a shoulder choke. It's like a Von Flue choke, but there was no guillotine in the mix. One time, one of my brown belts put a guy to sleep with the crossface, with shoulder pressure. I mean, it can happen. Evian knew the time was short, too. That was wild.
Wow, that was... I mean, we've seen so much from Lucas Valente already. Can't wait to see what's next. The world is truly his oyster. Is it going to go, back to UFC BJJ, coming back in here, balancing both like he has been. Just so much to do. And he just keeps getting better. He looks more muscular right now as well.
Yeah, there's that catch weight at 160 pounds, but man, he's 4-0 with 4 finishes. It cannot be done better.
I think we look at things in steps in your career, right? This part of his career, amazing, 4-0. We'll talk about that in a second, but first, let's make this one official. Here's Wade.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes 2 minutes, 21 seconds into the very first round. Declaring your winner by tap out due to a Von Flue choke, Lucas Golden Boy Valente.
I'm here with your winner, Lucas Valente. Lucas, I shouldn't be surprised, a multiple-time world champion in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but I've never seen a submission from that position.
I mean, before anything, I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Without him, I wouldn't be here. I want to thank my team. You know, everybody that trains with me know that, you know, that's a very, very dangerous position to be in, and thanks God it worked well. I want to dedicate this victory to my professor who had a tough battle with cancer a couple months ago, and unfortunately he passed away. Mas, Caloquinha, pra você, nunca pararás.
Well, Lucas, I'm sorry to hear about your instructor, but it looked like at first you were fine striking with him, landed a few big punches. Were you kind of surprised that he pulled guard over there up against the cage?
Man, you know, I've been training with literally the best strikers in the world. You know, I have Omar training with me a lot. Everyone at pound for pound, you know, like just the best strikers on planet Earth. So honestly, right now, I'm just very comfortable standing, you know, and make me very comfortable to implement my game, so.
Lucas, it's always a pleasure seeing you fight. I can't wait to see what's next. Your winner, Lucas Valente.
But Alex, as I was saying, the next phase of Lucas's career, competition is going to get even harder and harder, right? I can't wait to see what he does. And by all accounts, this young man is so talented, and he is going to live up to that.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, I'm like a fun stickler for techniques.
Right, that's going to take us into
Devon Flute chokes directly at guillotine counter. That, as awesome as it was, that was just a shoulder choke. That was a crossface. That's a control grip. But Lucas has so much pressure and such strong shoulders. He put him to sleep with it. I mean, I think that classifies as a shoulder choke rather than a Von Flue. All the same, it was awesome to see. Undefeated, all finishes, Lucas Valente. The night is his.